Hello, my name is Eric Sloan at Hillcrest Elementary School, and I'm going to create a video demonstration for creating and adding students to your BCPS ONE account so that they will show up in Schoology. I'm displaying the one-page support document that you should also have. You don't need it to follow along these directions, but just in case you also have that. So step one is to go to BCPS ONE. Very recommended that this is done on a computer, although it will work on a browser. I'm just going to type in BCPS ONE to search those words, and it's the first thing that will come up. And we're ready to create an account. When you do the create account process, which I can't go through because I don't have an account to create, you're going to fill out all of the information. It's very important that the email address you're using right here is the same email that Hillcrest Elementary School has on file in the main office. And we'll talk more about that in the future, but make sure that you are using the exact same email that you used when you first registered or filled out paperwork. So once all that is done, they will email that email address to make sure that it's a real address, just like you do with many other services. Once all that's happened, you can then log into BCPS. So I'm going to go back to our one pager over here. You'll see number 2 is to create an account, and then number 3 is to log back in to BCPS ONE, which I'm about to do right now. And I log in, and here we are. It's sort of a fake account we just use for demonstration purposes. The next thing you'll notice it says community member, and there is no Schoology on this one, but even if there were a Schoology, it's not where we would go to add our students to our account. So back to the directions page, it says 3, log back in and click on My Profile. So I'm going to go ahead and click on My Profile. This is where all students are added. So let's say you already have a student enrolled and you need to add an additional student because you just had someone transfer in, or you have someone in kindergarten now, or just never had all your students connected. This is where you would click Add a Student. So on the directions, you click number 3 on My Profile, 4 is Add a Student, and then follow the directions to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and click on Add a Student. They will ask you to select which school your student is in, and then the exact birth date of the student. And when you click Submit, it will join your student. If there's any error at this point, either the address that is in the Hillcrest office, the email address is not the same as the address that you're using to log in with. There could be an error on that address in the office, so you have to call the main office and have them check the email that's on file for you. There's also occasionally there's a transcription error on the birth date. So the school might have a different birth date that's incorrect. So that's another thing you want to check when you call the main office. I'm not able to check on those things because of I don't have the security level required in the system. But if it doesn't work at this point, that is a call to the main office to check on those things for you. Once you've done that, you're going to be able to go back to this main page, and there'll be a Schoology link here. So I'm going to switch off really quick into my own personal BCPS ONE account, switch it over to me. And when you log in, it may not be in this location, but one of your links will be Schoology. It could be down here. It just appears differently, but it will be there. And once you click on that, all of your students that you've added will show up, and you'll be able to switch between schools and things like that. If I click mine, in the upper right where it says my name, if I switch here, if you have students in multiple schools, like I have Hillcrest Elementary listed here, there'll be Hillcrest, and there might be middle school or some other school, and you can switch between available students in this right-hand side here under your name. Hope that clears things up. If you have any questions or issues, feel free to contact the school. We are happy to help out and get everyone connected, and I look forward to seeing and meeting everyone some point this year. Thank you very much.